Bitcoin has been seeing a perfect push towards the upside, and right now, in that short term, is preparing itself for that next massive move. So we are going to need to be talking about that exactly. Yesterday we have seen an amazing, huge day of big spot Bitcoin ETF inflows. Need to be talking about that exactly and much more in this update video. This video will be packed with more information. We need to be talking about next month of November and much more. So guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into that short term. And yes, of course, after seeing this perfect Bitcoin breakout back towards the upside, this has been absolutely beautiful, this whole pump towards the upside. Well, of course, because of these huge pumps, we have seen huge spot Bitcoin ETF inflows again. You can be having a look into this chart over here, and you can definitely see that, yeah, the volatility, the volume is picking up again, and we are once again getting a huge amount of ETF inflows at this current moment. Now, yes, in that imminent short term, we are actually developing a new consolidation pattern. Bitcoin is consolidating in that imminent short term, and we can be having a look into either some kind of a bullish pennant being created or a bull flag pattern. But in both scenarios, in both of these cases, definitely this is going to be looking very bullish, and Bitcoin is gearing up for that next Bitcoin move. This is just going to be a consolidation until we're going to be continuing this pump we have been creating over here, and we're going to be seeing this continuation whenever we're going to be seeing a break towards the upside outside of this bull flag pattern, this symmetrical triangle over here, above this level of resistance over here. Then I think we're going to be continuing this Bitcoin pump, and we're going to be reaching new all-time highs. So yes, let's see when we are going to be getting that breakout in that imminent short term. I do think that it is going to be coming in very close right now. That apex of this symmetrical triangle over here is going to be coming in already today. So we might already be seeing this huge breakout by today. And in the case that we are going to be seeing a slight little breakdown right here in that imminent short term, we must definitely have a look into this bull flag pattern, because then we're going to be touching this level of support again. But eventually, I do think we're going to be breaking out bullish over here. Anyways, yes, the spot Bitcoin ETFs are looking absolutely beautiful. We have been seeing one of the highest inflow dates for Bitcoin over here. But yeah, do keep in mind that, well, during this high amount of inflows, usually this is signaling a little bit of a short-term local top. We are seeing retail flowing in towards crypto, and usually when everyone is buying, that's actually a good time to be taking some profit. So I'm not saying we cannot continue higher. Definitely the Bitcoin charts are looking very good, but just keep in mind that, yeah, we should be getting a little bit cautious. Of course, usually during these high amounts of spot Bitcoin ETF inflows, usually we must have a look into some kind of a local top being created. Definitely not bearish, but anyways, just keep that in mind. But Bitcoin is right now touching, of course, this level of resistance over here. We've been perfectly breaking above it, and right now exactly we are retesting this previous level of resistance right now in towards support. So this is looking very good for Bitcoin right now. Perfectly testing previous resistance right now as support. And I think, yeah, that only resistance left to break is going to be that previous all-time high. If we're going to be breaking above that level over here, then of course we're going to be reaching price discovery, and we're going to be headed so much higher. Now, of course, like I've been saying already on Monday, I think we're going to be reaching these new all-time highs by this week. And if it's not going to be this week, it's going to be in the month of November. So yeah, it's going to be coming in very close. And yeah, I'm going to be having some more data, which is all pointing towards the fact that, yeah, all-time highs are going to be coming in pretty close right now. Anyways, Bitcoin has just been playing out perfectly over here, breaking this downtrend over here, of course, breaking this official downtrend with right now higher highs, higher lows, so looking very good for the structure for Bitcoin. Anyways, breaking this downtrending level of resistance with a perfect retest over here, while everyone has been getting bearish and has been getting fearful during these Bitcoin dumps over here in the short term. I've been the one saying, look, do not get fooled right now. This is going to be a major trap, and yes, indeed, we have seen a major trap. Bitcoin is just pushing even higher towards the upside. So looking very good, beautifully predicted over here. Anyways, yeah, Bitcoin trading inside of this uptrend, looking very good in the longer term. just perfectly retesting this breakout over here on that weekly time frame, of course, breaking that RSI downtrend. But yeah, more importantly, of course, the month of October has been very and very bullish, like we have been predicting. I've been saying for a very long time that October is going to be a very bullish week, a month for Bitcoin. But anyways, the whole of Q4 is about to be very bullish. Of course, if we're going to be having a look into what's the average returns for Q4, Q4 has been the most bullish quarter for Bitcoin, especially in Bitcoin halving years. So yeah, right now we are seeing, of course, a Bitcoin halving year, an election year. So this quarter will especially be very and very bullish for Bitcoin. We have only seen plus 14% right now in this Q4, but the average has been plus 82%. So we might be seeing a lot and a lot more gains being made. Now, if we're going to be having a look into what's next month, November, well, November is expected to be another very bullish month for Bitcoin. Yeah, we have seen an average gain of plus 46%, but this is majority because of the first year over here, with plus 450% towards the upside. So yeah, it's better to have a look into what's a median, which is still 8.8%, which is very good. And if we're going to be seeing another bullish month with about 8% towards the upside, maybe 10%, well, that's of course going to be very bullish for Bitcoin, and we're going to be breaking towards a new all-time high. So yeah, the whole of Q4 is expected to be very bullish for Bitcoin. Let's see if we're going to be seeing it once again. Anyways, guys, if you're going to be getting interested in trading that imminent short term right now with this very good opportunity coming up, well, make sure to be checking out these two links down below, because over on OKX, you can right now be claiming a 30% trading fee discount and a $60,000 deposit bonus. And over on Bybit, you can right now be claiming a $500 free trade and a $40,000 deposit bonus. So definitely make sure to be checking it out with these two links down below. Anyways, having a look into our elections, which are going to be coming in 4 days right now. Well, Trump is of course leading the polls heavily over on Polymarket. Now let's have a look at what the actual results are gonna be. Of course, Trump is going to be more bullish for crypto if he is going to be winning, but regardless of the end results, well, regardless what's gonna happen, US elections are always bullish for the Bitcoin price. Always after the US elections, Bitcoin tends to pump like crazy towards the upside. So regardless what is going to be the end result, this is going to be bullish for Bitcoin. We are about to go parabolic right now in 4 days. Always exactly after the elections, we tend to go parabolic. But retail is not really here yet. Retail is not really here yet. And altcoin season is not really starting. Altcoins are actually bleeding while Bitcoin is pumping towards the upside. This is pretty much because, well, retail is not here yet. And despite Bitcoin sitting at just below all-time highs, it feels really quiet right now. There's a really good reason for this. Retail is not back. And yeah, here he explains what's currently happening and why retail is not back yet. But we can definitely be seeing it. Retail interest is still extremely low, like we can be seeing over on Google Trends. But it is always like this. Nobody wants to buy Bitcoin now, but everyone wants to buy when we reach 100K. Of course, this image really represents what I'm saying. It's always like this. Right now, the retail is not here yet, but whenever we're going to be hitting these euphoria regions, the Bitcoin market sentiment is going to be reaching euphoria. That's when the real retail is going to be returning. That's when the altcoins are going to be exploding towards the upside. But yeah, right now Bitcoin is already exploding towards the upside, looking very good for us, because yeah, as long as retail is not going to be returning towards the crypto market, as long as retail is not going to be here, there's no signs to be worried for me, and Bitcoin can still very easily push even higher. So there's no signs for me to be taking profits right now. I still think that Bitcoin can be headed much higher, and whenever retail is going to be returning, that's going to be the moment where I'm going to be starting to take profits. So Bitcoin can be moving much higher from of these current points. On that monthly time frame, we are about to be closing this monthly candle in 15 hours from now on. But this monthly candle is looking extremely bullish over here, of course, creating this bull-like pattern on that monthly time frame, looking very good, just breaking above that previous all-time high again, looking very good, guys. I think we're going to be headed much higher towards the upside. So let's see what is going to be happening by next month. I do think we have gotten a very bullish setup. So guys, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.